This is Cape Coast. It's a regional capital for the central region, a Greater Accra's neighbor to the west. A very conspicuous building in Cape Coast is the castle. It's been very popular with tourism in Ghana. It is facing the John Evans Atta Mills Presidential Library. It is a very quiet place today. And what I've come to do is the president, at the last but one address to the nation, ordered for tourist sites to be opened. We are here to check if all tourist sites indeed have been opened like the president has asked. The huge cannons characterize the Cape Coast Castle. Let's go through the small room. Now, this is the walkway into the main entrance to the castle. Officials here have installed the Veronica bucket for washing of hands as is required by people who visit here. And this would have been prior to the closure of major parts of the country. I see art and craft studio or shop. What I need to do as a visitor here is to first go to the inquiry desk, which is what I am going to do now. The place looks dry. The president has asked people to go out to tourists. Is it that people are not coming or you have not opened?
No, actually, we attempted opening last week, but we need to put in certain mechanisms. So we are working on that. It's an old facility. There are a lot of old places. We need to fumigate. We need to clear off some workload that we have changed the gate. We are doing some roofing and many things that the COVID gave us opportunity to do.
Do people come knocking though?
Yes. In fact, this morning as I sit here, we have had quite a number. I can count about 30 to 40 people will be here this morning. Yeah.
On the average, before COVID, what was the number like? The number of people who you usually would record here?
Per day? Oh, we can have about 200, depends on the day. Weekends and public holidays, you can have about 1,000.
Tell me about some of the things you're doing. You use the opportunity of COVID to do renovation. So it's not because you are not ready to open, because the president has directed that you should open for people to come.
Yeah, the president has directed that we should open, but we need to put in mechanisms. As the people are coming, we cannot just admit people. For instance, the Veronica bucket you saw is only one. It cannot service our number of people. So we need to get more. We have more, but we need to put them in the proper places, and so we are thinking either put them inside the washroom or out. All these need some technicalities, so that's what we are working on.
But it's almost 3 weeks. Someone would say you are defying the presence or the
president. We are making sure that things work properly.
Is this exclusive to the Cape Coast Castle, or all your castles are not open?
Yeah, all of the forts, our facilities are not open.
Which are some of them?
Cape Coast Castle, Almina Castle, Christiansborg Castle, National Museum, and all those places are not open.
Now that I'm here, would you give me a rare guided tour? Can we see a key quick things that you have at Cape Coast?
We have the art shop. That's the crafts shops. Okay. And if you go in, you will see that the craftsmen are all preparing. They are cleaning and polishing.
Can you show us?
Yes, come.
Okay, thank you so much. This is Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. We're going on a quick tour of the craft shop of the Cape Coast Castle.
This is a whole market, so as you can see, we have the art shops. They are all working up to. You see, we've been closed for about 3 to 4 months, so the woodworks are all dry. So you see the gentleman here.
Let me speak to this gentleman before we proceed. What are you doing?
I'm polishing it.
How long has this been away for? Because I've seen you brought your polish out and stuff.
Well, it has been indoor for almost 6 months.
The president has asked that people can now go to tourist sites. How are you preparing towards that?
What I'm doing now is part of the preparation.
Which animal is this? A dog. Oh, you're polishing your dog. Is it? Okay, just put him down. Let me see. What position? Oh, he's lying down. Let sleeping dogs lie. Let's move around. Okay, so this clearly looks.
These are all old. You can see they have collected dusts.
Yeah.
You can see that we are eagerly preparing to open up for everybody to visit. So we hope that from next week or quarter September. Quarter September, we should be open for operations.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. These are how do you call it? Mortar. So, and if you've lived in the village before, you should know how to fire this.
I do. I know. You just put fire at the
Don't
bottom.
just put fire at the bottom.
No, after you load it, you put.
You load it with what?
No, it depends on what kind of.
No. Tell me. Be fact. What did you load it with?
Okay, matches. The tip of a matches stick.
Which village did you live?
What we do is that we have the exhaust pipe of a vehicle. We cut it and bend the bottom. We trip off the tip of matchsticks into it. It becomes powdery. We have another metal that we pull with a string. Now when we click,
like the gun one, you do it and then pour.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is, they use gunpowder instead of carbide. Okay. And if you look into it well, you can see that small hole in it. That's what contains the gunpowder.
So do they put this in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So then the matches goes here. So you see, this are direct to the carbide, the gunpowder. So once the fire touches this point, it's a deadly weapon.
Was this thing movable when the time they were using it? Do you know whether it was?
No, they use it. This is a cannon that has been used several times. And you can see this one is also, you can see this.
It has a hole.
Yeah, you can see that. The hole is filled with gunpowder. So when it hits the target, it explodes.
Okay.
Sending breaking or setting the fire. You can see there are various sizes. So depends on.
And these things have lived there for 400, 500 years.
Yeah, about 200 years rather. You can see we have painted them. We have all treated them because of the ocean they rust. So we use the COVID opportunity to paint them. So that's how you see them. They are freshly painted, but because of the sun and the weather, they are exposed.
What are these?
These are graves of some Europeans who are here. George McLean, Philip Kwaku, Letitia Elizabeth London, and then George McLean, C.B. White. If we were having visitors, we'll pull all these things away. But you can see the dust of the.
So you need to clean all this.
We need to clean all this. You understand? We need to clean all this. All these things have been painted. The wood are all gone. We need to change some of them. So that's the kind of work we are doing.
Okay. Which area is this?
We are heading towards the female dungeon. This was the exit from the male dungeon. There was a tunnel. It ended here. You can see this wall. There was a tunnel here.
So it was sealed?
So they came here, yes. They came through this door to go through that door. Yeah.
Why is it in a descending format?
Thank you. Of course, goods are moving out. So as you can see, the design itself. If you have, a funnel, you know how a funnel is.
Yes.
The top is received and then the bottom discharge. That's how this castle is designed, like a funnel.
Oh, so this is the tip.
This is the tip. This is the exit. So you can see it now
slopes into the
slopes to the gates. And so everything coming out has to go out. So they come in from the gates as you entered and then go out this way.
Oh, so this is always the exit point.
This is the exit point.
So which gate is this?
This is a door of no return.
So this is a door. Okay, I'm going to return though. I'll be returning.
This was a door of no return.
And it opens onto boats.
It's onto boats. So when they came, they were loaded into canoes like this and taken into the ships.
Oh.
Yes.
So the ships were far beyond there?
Yes, far on the other side there. So they loaded them into smaller boats and take them out.
So there are stairs.
There are stairs. And also a roller. Just like the sloping area there.
For barrels and other
heavy things. So they can roll them in and out. This served as the arrival and departure lounge.
Okay.
And this was the official entrance into the facility.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you climb the stairs and go up?
Yeah, there's official entrance. So when they came in, this was where they and if they want to go, this is where they come out to stand here to look how they discharge off their items into the boat, ships, and then they can go.
Well, it's been a tour that isn't really a tour. The huge Cape Coast Castle is closed to tourists. That would be it for my coverage of the Cape Coast Castle for you. And indeed, we know that the Elmina Castle also remains closed. This is Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. I am Umaru Sandamad reporting from Cape Coast.